Let's simply drag and drop. Here's my music on my iPhone. It's that easy. So today we're going to be looking at the ways you can transfer music from your computer to your iPhone. For the first method, we'll be using iTunes to transfer music, whereas for the other method, we'll be using a third-party app to transfer them wirelessly. So let's jump into it. So for the first method, we'll be going ahead and using iTunes. Now iTunes is the official software made by Apple for its users to transfer files toward various devices. However, we'll be using it to transfer music in this case. I have a few files on my computer right over here. And in order to do that, let's install iTunes first. Let's go to the Microsoft Store and let's search for iTunes. Let's simply click on install to install it. And right now I haven't connected my iPhone to my computer, so let me quickly do that. I have my lightning cable over here. Let's plug in our iPhone to our computer and done. And let's wait for iTunes to be installed. Now once you're here, this is how iTunes should look like. And you can see right over here, there's this phone icon over here. If I click on it, it shows that my phone is connected right now. It's an iPhone 11 and it's by my name, it's store. Now let's also scroll down for some additional settings. And do make sure that this option automatically sync when this iPhone is connected is ticked. So what this would do is that essentially whenever you connect your iPhone, it would automatically sync all the files from your computer to your iPhone. And let's also make sure that the next option, sync with this phone over Wi-Fi, is also selected. And what this option would do is that it would enable you to sync songs from your iTunes library whenever you're connected over a Wi-Fi connection. Now let's head over to the default music folder on our computer. And let's also open the music files that I wish to transfer. And in order to sync them with our iTunes library, let me simply go ahead and drag them and drop them over here. Now what iTunes essentially does is that it scans through this music folder and it automatically syncs up your music library from here by default. So you can also go ahead and use just this method or just directly drag and drop your music files onto your iPhone. Let me show you that as well. Let's also go over to music over here and also make sure that this sync music option is selected. It should be selected by default, but nevertheless make sure that it's selected. Let me simply go ahead and drag and drop my songs over here and done. iTunes has synced my music library just like that. Let's also head over to our iPhone. Let's go over to music. And here's all my songs synced from my iTunes library. Let me also go ahead and play one song over here. And in the very same way, you can also go ahead and use iTunes to sync up all your music tracks from your computer to your iPhone. Let's also look at another easy way to achieve it wirelessly. And for that, we'll be using a third-party app called Android. Let me go ahead and install it on my phone first. Now I already have Android installed, so let me go ahead and open it. And let me also go ahead and download and install it on my computer as well. Let's go over to products and let's click on Android Personal. And you can simply go ahead and click on this download button to download it. And it should start downloading instantly. Now once you have successfully installed and signed in on Android, this is the Android interface over here. There's the home page, there's the nearby and also the friends page. And once you have successfully signed in on Android on both the devices, you can see your device would pop up right over here under my devices, which for me is its store. Or you can also log into android.web and you can simply scan the QR code on their website to use it. But for now, I'll simply head back home over here. Let's click on file transfer and let's click on my device, which is its store. And you can see that I can simply go ahead and drag and drop my files over here to transfer them. Let's simply select all and drag and drop them. And you can see one by one, all my music files were sent to my iPhone. I mean, yeah, it was just that easy to transfer music files wirelessly by using Android. Hope you found both the methods useful. However, do choose the one which works the best for you. And also consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.